Yeah, so you're still sitting in the old chair, though.
Which is fine by me. I'll sit in that chair.
But it's doubled up. Still,
I always double stack. I always
still
double
the broken chair from last week's episode.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, stacked on top of a chair that's just as old.
Mom said if you keep wiggling around.
Man, I really kind of did a number on it now looking back.
Well, the thing was, Mom said you were wiggling around.
Kept scooting it.
No, what happened? I caught an edge on that crack.
If he keeps screwing around, he's going to break that chair.
Yeah, if you didn't watch YouTube last week, ladies and gentlemen, you missed Ryan.
Mom called it.
He was getting up from eating shit when he broke that chair, and so Dad went out and bought new chairs, and of course Ryan's just still rocking the old chairs.
I don't remember much from it. I'm reenacting,
Did you hit your head? I don't remember if we checked your eyes or anything.
Yeah, he's in concussion protocol.
Well, guys, they call us the Breeze. There's only one way to do it, so let's get to it. Let's go.
Tasty waves, cool buzz, and I'm fine.
Hey guys, it's they call us the Breeze. That's Bravo, Romeo, Echo, Sierra, live from the Tiger Cage every Thursday night, 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Yes, and then of course, if you don't catch us on YouTube Live, you can always catch the show repeated on Mondays, along with the podcast wherever you get your podcast drip. Yeah, definitely. We're out.
Tell
here,
all your friends.
Yeah, so
we want to get bigger than Joe Rogan. We want to make more than $200 million a year with Spotify.
Yeah. If we get half the listeners that Joe Rogan has, Dad will officially start bicking his head.
Yeah.
What?
What does that mean?
Like just
exactly?
straight shave.
Straight shave.
We
should leave it.
Yeah.
We should leave it. Maybe George Costanza for maybe
we'll do that for
a week or something.
I'll do whatever for $200 million a year.
And then that week you really have to dress like George and just be George.
I'll hit a golf ball out of bounds on purpose.
There you go.
Okay.
Perfect.
Well, yeah.
Well, guys, it's going to be a great show tonight. It's episode 32.
We're getting up there in years.
Exactly. Yeah, we're having a good time tonight. We just recently got a dartboard, so when we say we're going to go throw some darts, we might actually be throwing darts. So, we finally went and did that on Sunday. That was our Sunday. Dad was smoking some meats again, and he smoked some ribs.
And I was smoking some ass on the dartboard.
They were very good. And then me and him played darts for a while. I went and picked up.
On the dartboard.
I went to Dick's Sporting Good. That place is huge.
Oh, it's massive.
Yeah.
The one right here, right?
Yeah, by Tyrone. Yeah, I've never been in there, and it is massive. But for some reason,
whatever you want.
I honed down the exact aisle without asking anybody or even knowing. And
are you saying you never seen Dick's that big?
Yeah, I've never seen Dick's that big.
Yeah, I know.
You know what I mean?
It's like huge over there.
Yeah.
That's what she said.
Yeah. So somehow, like it was calling me. I just honed in and I just walked. I was beelining through these different like aisles and shelves and stuff, and then I just ended up in the right fucking aisle, and I was like, there it is, the one I saw online. Here we go, let's go. It's cool. It's got a nice little cabinet, little chalk lines. Now, it is a bristle board. It's not a sisal board.
Absolutely is a steel
bristle board with a little cabinet. And then the cool thing about it is when you open the actual doors for the cabinet, these little white LED lights come on. So me and Dad were out there at night just shooting, and of course we did it Redneck Riviera style. We hung it to be able to take on or put on and take off, but it's in the backyard. So like it's on the deck. So it's perfect. I can smoke while I play, and it's awesome. And we played some darts, and then Dad and I jammed some guitars a little bit.
You know, I was at work, and I was like working a double, and I get a text message from Jeremy, and it's like,
did he send a picture?
It's like
I know.
The sun setting, the sun setting, and he's like, he's like, look at this thing, and then and then it like 2 hours later, he's like, and it looks so good at night too, and I was like, you mother. Gosh, he's like,
motherfuckers.
I was like, man, I would be loving to be playing darts.
You didn't feel bad. You were just.
I was like, man, they're probably just drinking some beers, listening to music, playing darts. I was like,
this is the fun part. So after that, we ate the ribs and shit. We went and played more darts, and then we jammed guitars for a little while.
Ribs. That's why I'm doing this. I had ribs for lunch.
And then even after that, we watched stand-up comedy for. Dad was up till 1 a.m.
Rub it in, dude. Rub it in.
That never happened.
When's the last time? Even in Nashville, it was hard to get Dad up till 1 a.m.
I know.
think we did one of the 3 nights. Yeah, exactly. So it was a good Sunday. It was a good Sunday. But, you worked. You made that bread. So
well, the dartboard and everything like that, it's like...
yeah, you got to do what you got to do, man.
All right.
Because
and then it was like, let's finish this game.
Yeah.
And then the next game, and then let's finish this game.
And hell, we watched almost 2 whole stand-ups, didn't we? Before
I know, and then we played guitars.
Who'd you guys watch
before that? I don't know.
I couldn't tell you, but we were on Netflix just, scanning. And, yeah, so Sunday, I don't know.
We played guitars before that for like, what, half hour?
Yeah, no, we did. We jammed for like an hour probably. Yeah,
can we open up like a dart tournament?
Oh, we'll start keeping a log of who's beating who and everything, but we'll have to start that fresh because Dad whipped me a few times.
First annual dart tournament starting next year.
Yeah, it's like a big charity event. Any donations, proceeds go to a charity or something. We'll figure it out.
Yeah, veterans or something. We'll get Adam tied into it.
That sounds like a good idea.
We'll drag him in there, and Matt Tomachek. They can't play darts with a ship, but it don't matter.
No, I'm sure Matt and
I'm pretty sure Matt's pretty good at darts.
I remember.
It's just Matt's.
I'm sure Adam's not.
I mean, we used to Listenerland. We used to have
Adam was pretty good at shooting guns, but
well, yeah.
There you go. I mean, it's
in
just
the old house. In the old house how long you guys been here?
6 years, I guess.
6 years, probably. That's something crazy. Like that. The old house that we grew up in, the one we moved to when we first came down to Florida in '89, it had Dad added a back room that was so badass. It had
the sweetest.
It had a pool table. It had a bristle dartboard, a chalkboard,
a foosball table at one point.
A foosball table for years and years. Of course, there was the wall of guitars, and then soon added an upright piano. That was where my band always practiced. The drummer would set up on the carpet by the dartboard, and that was the
fireplace.
So we grew up with the dartboard, and we've been here 6 years it took us to get something going, and we finally did, and it's awesome. We were having such a good time with it.
You're getting really good at darts, though.
Well, yeah,
you're getting very good. I mean, Dad was talking about it, how very much he's a
challenge now.
Well, I whipped y'all's ass on Father's Day at the tavern. That's for damn sure.
I know you did.
Yeah, you did.
And pull both.
Yeah.
And
I've just been playing so much plastic lately and not actual, steel tip that those things are just dropping way quicker than I'm anticipating.
Oh yeah, yeah.
It's a curse. It's a curse. Yeah.
We'll see about it tonight. I want to play your ass.
Yeah. This Sunday, I'm not sure what I'm going to do. I was thinking about. I know you and I had talked about going, but at Janice is Hot Water Music and a Veil. And I was thinking about going just because, you never know what's going to go on, and I might want
to. I think the Grand Prix is down there this weekend.
Oh, is it?
I think so, right?
Okay.
Yeah. The Grand Prix would be today's Thursday, tomorrow through Sunday, so it's going to be busy down there.
Well, Sunday night at Janice, about 6:30, this band Hot Water Music, who I love, and then Avail is playing. And Ryan and I were talking about going, but I'm sure he's working. And we were just going to buy 4 tickets and make it happen because we've never seen them live. But I might just go anyway. And I was kind of wondering, is that weird to just go to a concert by yourself?
I don't think so. I don't think so at all, man.
Is it in the area where the track is? Because you're going to have a hard time getting down there if it is.
Look,
this weekend,
dude, I walk. I live downtown.
Oh, you're outside of the track area.
So he's right there, but I don't think it's bad at all. I think it's one of those things where here, just in the States, you look weird doing it, but that's just a perception of us here in the States.
I was thinking about it.
In other countries, they probably show up by themselves all the time. It's just a weird.
I can make friends. I can always make
Why
friends.
can't we be friends?
No, I would absolutely go. You know what?
Well, I was thinking this.
What's your
my take on? I was thinking it is kind of fun to have someone to hang out with and geek out with over the music, but so is everybody else there.
Exactly.
So you're basically there with a big friends party, anyway. Yeah. It's just friends anyway, basically. And then for the most part, when I go to see a band play live that I really want to see, because I don't go to a lot of shows like I used to when I was in high school and shit, but. When I do go out and see a band play, I'm usually just, singing along the whole time. So it's not like I'm hanging out with these people anyway. I think there's 3 things that are overrated for going in groups or even plus solo. Concerts, movie theaters, like
dinner.
Movie. You're all gonna go just be quiet in a room anyway. Why do you got to get 4 or 6 people together? I know we used to do that back in high. And then finally, so what did I say? Movie theaters.
And then you said what we just happened.
The casino. It's always fun.
You don't
like everybody always splits off.
Well, they say like
their own thing.
They're like anybody
like
more
ants.
than 8 people going to Vegas for something. Don't even expect the whole clique to be around.
Yeah.
Like there's no way that's even possible. Okay, so let me like kind of benchmark on the solo. Going to see a movie by yourself,
Right.
And I never.
I've done that. I've done that plenty of times. Yeah.
I've done that a hell of a lot of times.
I
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
I saw Idlewild on opening night, and it's not racist, but Idlewild is a movie by the rap group Outkast, and I went and saw it on opening night, Friday night, and I looked around, and I shit you not, I was the only white kid in the theater, but I went, and it was fucking awesome. Yeah,
You
So
were
is it a-
so
is
you
it a
were
rap group,
you were
yeah.
the Outcast.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was awesome. I'm
unfamiliar. That's why I asked.
Yeah, they were pretty big in like the
Yeah.
late 90s and then 2000s and shit. No, exactly. So I think I'm going to go anyway because I've never seen them, and Ryan and I almost saw them a long time ago. When Ryan was about 12, I would say that was probably, about 18, 19 years ago, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I was just still in high school, but I was driving. I remember that. We were supposed to see them at Janus, or not Janus. The Masquerade was what it was called back then.
Yeah.
In Ybor.
Yeah, that Masquerade was gnarly.
And
Very
it was
gnarly.
them
Didn't it
opening
burn
for
down?
they were opening for, I don't remember what happened to that. That sounds familiar.
Is that the Masquerade? Is
In
that where you
Ybor.
guys played a
Yeah.
long time
in
ago?
Ybor? Yeah.
Real big ass.
Yeah, real big. Yeah.
Huge.
Me and
dude.
Mom went there.
Yeah,
That
there was train tracks behind the building loading.
Well, it was just a big ass building.
And then did
Yeah.
Emily go too? And then
I
there was
don't
like
remember.
there's a
Probably.
room next
Emily
door
always
that we
went
all
with
hung
us.
out. There's a bar next door. That
It seemed
we all-
like Emily would go with us to a lot of places.
Because we played there, and but I remember that was Flogging Molly was headlining that show, and Hot Water was opening for it. And the reason we missed it was because Ryan got real sick, and he just couldn't go into the show. And so I had to babysit him for the first half while my drummer went and watched.
You made me miss Flogging Molly?
No, well, we made a deal because we couldn't leave him alone in the van in the parking garage. So we made a deal that the drummer was going to go watch Hot Water Music, and I was going to stay with Ryan, and then we were going to leave about an hour later. We were going to pass each other on the sidewalks so I could get to the place to watch Flogging Molly, and then he was with Ryan for the rest of the night.
I'm young
I
a lot,
appreciate
and I
that.
apologize
I
for
appreciate
that.
that.
I'm not bored, but
Hey, you know what yawning means? Oh, I think we went over this. Yawning means that you're clearing your mind and you're trying to put oxygen there to pay attention more.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I mean, if we're keeping you from bed, old timer,
Oh,
I mean,
no.
I'm telling you.
go right
I
ahead.
thought, okay,
We-
Mr. 1 a.m.er over there.
Yeah, exactly.
Jeez, I get, you know what? I get nothing from him, and you get the whole package.
But once he starts playing darts, he turns into a different animal.
That's true.
Once he turns the hat backwards, just like in Over the
Dude.
Top with Sylvester Stallone. Once the hat goes backwards.
He already came back and won on one. Like today, it was bad.
Yeah, I played enough last night. I'll probably play after the show. I can guarantee
that was Sunday.
But before we play, we're going to have Aunt Mary's cabbage rolls
Yes,
for dinner.
I cannot
I'm very
wait
excited
for
about
this.
that.
God, they're going to be
I-
great.
Oh,
am
gosh. I
going.
love some cabbage rolls. Yes. And no one knows how to make them better than the Tomachek family, I'll tell you that.
This is
You
true.
know what I'm saying? It's a good family recipe there. Cabbage roll. Oh, that's
And
like
then you get some
oh,
bread, get some
Oh,
butter on that
a little
bread.
salt and pepper going.
Yep.
A lot
Have
of
a
salt.
little hard
a lot
Mountain
of
Dew to
salt.
drop.
I mean,
drop-
it's just, you know.
Yeah,
Little
wash it
hard
down.
Mountain Dew
Wash
to
it down
wash
with
it
a watermelon flavored hard Mountain Dew. Yeah, exactly. That would be great.
watermelon flavored.
Yeah. We're
Wow.
gonna get into
That
that a
would be
little
good.
later.
That would be good.
Tonight we got a show
interesting.
for you. You know, we got a little bit of a show. We're gonna do celebrity birthdays per usual. Dad is actually only down 6 points right now. That's a hell of a lead.
Okay. Here's
Lead
your
up
door.
from his
The door's
10,
open.
9, 10, 9 last few shows. He's been down 10, 9, 10. Now he's 6. So a couple double bubbles could really turn this around tonight, ladies and gentlemen. So you definitely want to tune in for that in the next segment. Also, we have cousin brothers. They're brothers. They're cousins. We'll get into that a little bit. I'm sure you might have seen that on your smart news. And
That's probably something out of Louisiana or Arkansas, right?
good old Florida boys. Good old Florida
Oh, really?
story. No,
Or
no.
North Florida,
No,
North
this is
Florida.
Ohio, but I'm going on to the next bit. Florida a no mask or no service rule at a restaurant. We're definitely going to talk about that. They will not allow
North,
you.
North Florida as well?
They won't allow you.
No, that is Florida. Ohio's the Cousin Brothers.
And then they won't serve you if you're wearing it.
Follow along with me, Mike. Follow along.
We got it right there, Dad. Look, right.
Didn't say anything about Ohio, but
also the newest news about Tom Brady. We're going to definitely get into that as well. So it's going to be a fun show tonight. Yeah, and
you guys grab some popcorn,
exactly, or some cabbage rolls,
Yeah.
Or
some cabbage rolls,
or just mix some popcorn and cabbage rolls in a big old bowl and just eat it with your hand, and that'd be great. Yeah.
You ever tried to eat popcorn on the beach?
No.
With the seagulls?
Oh. Ever tried eating anything at Busch Gardens? same fucking deal.
Scenario. They come out of the. Oh yeah. They come out.
Not responsible if seagulls take your pizza. They are not responsible for it. Trust me, I've tried.
Also, the guy that works the 3-point basketball shot. Mm-hmm. If he steals your pizza
with the bent hoop.
Yep. If he steals anything, they're not responsible.
That's right, guys. Well, hey, you know what? They call us the Breeze, episode 32. We're gonna take a quick little break. We're really gonna go throw some darts, and we'll be right back after this little commercial break. So don't go anywhere, guys. We'll be right back. We'll see you.
See y'all in a few.
That does sound good.
That's what she said.
Hey guys, welcome back. They call us the Breeze. Bravo, Romeo, Echo, Sierra, live from the Tiger Cage. Every Thursday night, 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Make sure you guys watch that live footage because that is the good stuff right there. You always get
That's
you always get a little extra. You just got a little bit of my Robert Plant, a little Led Zeppelin. We did Black Dog for a minute. You never know what you're going to get.
It's good to see all you guys out there too.
Yeah. Hey guys, I see you out there. Hey, put some pants on. That's inappropriate. It's only 7:00.
This is a family show.
Yeah, put some pants on for Christ's sake. Well, yeah, thanks for listening out there, guys. We really do appreciate it. Episode 32, and I've just been told I have a little leaking news that apparently we might have another uncle visiting next week. Yeah, so they might be on the show. We might have to work on him. We might have to grease him up a little bit. We might have to pay him.
What's his rate?
But our uncle
Joel, man, he's been around a while.
Our uncle Joel Bacon and the Sizzlines.
We're gonna have
he's
the
original member, original bass
founding
player
member of Joel Bacon and the Sizzlines.
In Joel's basement in Belmont, Ohio.
He's gonna be at the house. We're gonna see if we can. And
Joel will be in the house.
I'll chloroform him and I'll drag his ass out and chain him to a chair. Mm-hmm. Put a mic right in front of his, and I'll just slam some cans on his head and he won't be able to move. We'll just be taped to the chair.
Yeah. There you go.
It's perfect.
We'll have him on the show. Yep.
Maybe do another joke.
Yeah.
Exactly. I mean that with the uncles. I mean that's the.
Fuck it.
Yeah, we're gonna do it. Yeah, we're gonna. It's gonna take a little bit of it's gonna take a little bit of persuading, I think, but we're gonna get him in here. I think. Yeah, guys. Episode 32. It's segment 2. Dad is only down 6 points. Like I said in previous episodes, I was thinking about the last 4 or 5 weeks. He's been at like 9 and 10 and 9 and 10.
But he's creeping back up.
But he is creeping.
The door's
back
open.
up.
I'm gonna slam it though tonight.
Yeah. Okay.
It's gonna be hard.
About 2 weeks ago. Well, 2 weeks ago or whatever. Not last week. I got slammed last week, but 2 weeks ago.
No, you did good last week. That's
2 weeks ago when you did the sports things, I made a major comeback, but then boom.
Well,
last
you never
week
know.
I went right back down.
Birthdays are like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're going to get.
And if we were ever to not be honest and cheat, we could do better probably, but we will not do that.
That's right.
We have not done that, even though Mom encouraged me to do it in the beginning.
Fair and balanced is the
exactly.
show you're
it's
getting
just like
from
the
us.
Fox News,
Absolutely.
fair and balanced.
You're gonna get a good show from us every
That's
time.
Right. No
well,
filter.
guys, it's time. Let's do it. Celebrity birthdays.
It's your birthday.
Wait a minute, there's no birthday party for you here.
All right, that is correct, ladies and gentlemen. It is time for celebrity birthdays. They call us the Breeze Celebrity Birthdays. Like we said, Dad is only down 6 points.
So
if one of these guys gets
if we were to walk in here while we're playing darts and he has that list there, we would know.
We would know.
It's true. When I do
we'll find out if someone did that or not.
When I do pre-prep, I have a little piece of paper here with all the birthdays on it, and I leave it face down.
He does.
Right next to my keyboard.
And neither one of us come in here and look at it.
right.
And we've been doing the podcast for
And we've been
32 episodes, and
we've not cheated one.
Look,
so even though
cheating
Mom
is still creeping into
I
his
know.
mind.
No, even though I just wanted to say,
gosh, Sharon,
He keeps... God, Sharon.
that's because I know.
I know.
Karen,
Because I know.
Karen.
My God. All right, guys. First birthday we have up for you tonight. Ryan, no looking at the screen for a second, please. All right. Boxer, professional American boxer, Floyd Mayweather Jr. It's his birthday. Happy birthday, big guy.
Is he from Pensacola?
I do not know where. I do not know origin.
Why?
I think he is. But anyway,
Floyd Mayweather Jr.
That helps with birthdays.
No, it doesn't.
Well, sometimes.
I'm just wondering how much he goes into knowing what he's asking us.
All right. Well, sometimes I know about the
All
people.
right, Merriweather. I'm gonna say
Marry the weather.
Or Mayweather Jr. You know, either way.
49.
49. Ryan, what do you think?
53.
Dad's going to get it. He's actually 45 years old today. Happy birthday to you, big guy. Happy birthday, man. All right. Off to a good start, Dad. Off to a good start. Single digits, but hey, that's how slow and steady wins the race.
Slow and steady.
How old
That's
is
right.
Oscar De La
Round
Hoya?
by round. Oscar De La... Or who, Oscar? Mrs. Oscar?
No,
Oscar
I just
De La-
asked.
De La
Oscar
Hoya?
De La Hoya.
Oscar De La Hoya. That's what I always call him. Oscar De La Hoya, my favorite
Because
guy.
he's the only Oscar you know.
Exactly.
Yes, of course.
That's
So I
it.
always call him Oscar
Makes
De La
sense.
Hoya.
Makes sense. Second birthday we have up tonight, guys. Very, very, very happy birthday to him. He's bad to the bone. Mr. George Thurgood.
Woof. And he was...
He said, hey, bartender. Is that what you want?
No, I know in the 80s he had to probably been in his late 20s or around 30. I'm going to guess, let's say 1990, 2010, 2020.
Well, Ryan.
I'm
can
going to guess,
first.
it's his turn to go
Ryan
first.
can guess first if he'd like.
Yeah,
It is his turn.
I was going to guess 67.
67. Dad
I'm going to
says.
say 59.
Ooh, Ryan's going to get it. He is way older than that, guys. He is 72.
Wow.
72. Yeah.
Boom.
We were listening
I
to him
drink
in Gary's
alone.
basement.
That is a wash.
You know,
When
and you don't know how old they are when they become relevant.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It always, sometimes it takes a little while. But yeah, man, he's got some badass drinking songs, man. It's a good time. All right. Well,
Bad
happy
to the
birthday
bone.
to
That
you.
guy's bad to the bone.
Yeah, hell yeah, George Thurgood. All right. Third birthday we have for you tonight, ladies and gentlemen. The
70
coach.
what?
72.
Shoot.
The coach for the Miami Dolphins, Mr. Brian Flores.
I have to disagree with that because he is not the coach of the
He's
Miami
not?
Dolphins
Anymore?
anymore. He just got let go.
Oh, okay. I did not know that. All right.
As of the whole conspiracy? Oh, from the
And
not
it's
conspiracy.
a racist move on his part.
Oh,
with
because
the
he was
NFL.
getting all the money, right, to tank games.
So
the
Brian
owner.
Flores is probably, and actually he just got a job with the Pittsburgh Steelers working on the defensive side of Mike Tomlin's
There you go, man.
side.
Waterboy.
So, yeah, Waterboy. I doubt that, but defensive coach. I don't know. 38.
38. Ryan, what do you got?
Yeah, I was going to say 34.
Dad's going to get it. He's 41. He is 41. All right. So I apologize in YouTube land. If you're looking at the screen right now, it's a picture of Brian Flores in Dolphins gear, and I hope that doesn't upset anybody. All right. Moving right along.
Except the Dolphins.
Fourth birthday.
In the NFL until this
2 birthdays
lawsuit
left.
is
Do you
settled.
think the actual Dolphins watch the Dolphins sometimes?
Like Dolphins.
Yeah. Do you
Well,
think
yeah.
they,
If,
watch
there's,
the
if there's
games?
like
Yeah.
if there's a beach bar that's showing the game on a big enough
Yeah,
TV.
they're
They
swarming
come
up as
up-
close as they can get.
Yeah.
Here's
And they're
Snowflake.
rooting for him.
Here, Snowflake.
I would just.
Here's
I
Snowflake.
hope they do.
What was
I
the
just
name of
hope
the
they-
dolphin on that flipper? Here, Flipper.
Flipper.
Yeah.
Snowflake was
the
Ace
way I
Ventura.
turn-
Mom used to
hey,
watch Flipper
The
all
way
the
I
time.
turn this money over, you can call me Flipper.
Right. Oh,
I
50.
think Mom and Mike and Bill and Rick thought Flipper was a real thing, you know.
All right. All right.
She
Well,
talks about it. And
here we
she
go,
goes,
ladies
one of
and
them used to
gentlemen.
make the noise all the time, but they're Polish, so.
second to last birthday. Dad's got 2. Ryan's got 1. The star of Stand and Deliver back in '88, the movie about the math teacher that taught at a bad school in a bad neighborhood. based on a true story, and he's been in plenty of other things. He was in a whole season of Dexter, actually. Happy birthday goes out to Edward James Olmos.
No idea who he is, and any idea.
Wait, so Hollywood.
So when was the show that he was most popular in?
The movie he was probably most popular. The one I remember the most was Stand and Deliver in '88, and he played a math teacher that was.
Was he a young guy in the
No.
or an older guy?
No, he was probably an older guy in the movie.
So add 40 years to that. He's probably 70.
70. Ryan, what do you got?
He's probably 64.
Dad's going to get it. He is 75.
That is just such bullshit.
We need to watch that movie one of these days, boys. That's a classic.
I did. It's with LL Cool J.
No, that's called Dangerous
No, that was
Minds.
Snoop Dogg.
It's called Dangerous Minds. That was basically, a ripoff, if you will, with
It was
Michelle
Snoop
Pfeiffer.
Dogg and Martha, what's her name? Martha Stewart? Is that what it is?
Yes.
Yeah.
And
Hey, Martha.
They were getting high as shit.
And God knows what else.
Well, I mean, they're baking.
I think she kind of like.
I think they just
he's
baked.
Shake and bake, baby.
Oh, I saw a meme the other day that had it says, me, please, looking at my electric bill, please don't be high. And then it says my electric bill, and it's Willie Nelson playing guitar on stage, and Snoop Dogg is on stage with him, I guess, rapping. It's like my electric bill. It's just Willie and Snoop. It's like, yeah, it's pretty fucking high. I thought that was pretty good. All right, guys. We got one birthday left for you here. Dad, you're doing pretty damn good, too.
Yeah.
And you might know this one. You'll remember this one. She calmed down America's favorite father who would put his foot in your ass. She was the greatest mom. Just amazing. Definitely reminded me
70s
of Mom.
show?
That 70s show.
Come on.
What? Come on.
Come
Yep.
on.
A very, very happy birthday goes out to Kitty Foreman, a.k.a. Deborah Jo Rupp.
Yep, that's just like Mom. She'd have put her foot in your guys' ass or mine as well. Let's see. Kitty would be. Let's see. Kitty would be 73.
Dad says 73. Ryan, what do you got?
I'm going to say 68. 68.
Dad gets it. She is actually 71, man.
Son of a beast.
Hell yeah, dude. God, that's 4 points
Whipping
tonight.
ass.
4 points tonight, right?
That's right.
Ryan only
That's
got
right.
one.
Now I'm only down 2.
Damn, dude. And then, of course, I have to do one honorable mention. A big hero of mine. Definitely loved him in high school. Dressed as him and his band for Picture Day one year. Mr. Matt Skiba. Very happy birthday to you, man. Love that guy. Me and Mom met him one time. We went and saw Alkaline Trio, and we got to meet him outside after the show, and we traded shoes.
Yep.
I still have his shoes. I still have a pair of Vans shoes that was worn by him.
No, they're Pumas. Aren't they?
No, or yeah, maybe they are Pumas. Yeah, they were Pumas. Black Pumas that he'd worn 2 weeks prior on the Conan O'Brien show because they were brand new on Conan O'Brien.
Oh,
That's pretty
So
cool.
yeah,
He has those shoes.
Stealth.
we traded. We traded shoes,
See?
and that was like one of the best things. So Alkaline Trio. For those of you out there in listener land who don't know Matt Skiba, Matt Skiba is the one of the lead singers and the guitar player for Alkaline Trio. Recently, he replaced Tom DeLonge for quite a while in Blink-182. Although I've heard Tom's coming back, I'm not sure how that's going. But anyway, yeah, Matt Skiba, happy birthday to you, man.
Happy birthday, Matt
You're my
Skiba.
hero.
Happy
You're my
birthday,
hero, buddy.
Matthew.
Yeah.
You're my hero, man.
Happy birthday to you, Matthew. Hey, and
that was celebrity birthdays,
what's
man.
we got the Irish thing coming up, the holiday. Hope you enjoy it as well.
St.
Matt is
Patrick's
46.
St. Patty's Day.
46.
They're going to turn the river green in Tampa, right?
Yeah, Matt's 46 today, by the way. I didn't even mention that.
So when did they turn the river green in Tampa?
What are we talking about?
Patty's Day.
Are we talking about Patty's Day now? Is that
Why
that
are
is
we-
the
why'd you
No,
holiday?
bring it
because of
up?
Matthew, I said, God bless you, Matthew.
Oh.
Well, you really went
So
down.
he just heard a name that's in the Bible. He went Irish Catholic with it. Went straight down to Gangs of New York.
I'm pretty sure the
Gangs of New York.
Gangs of New
I'm
York.
pretty sure the listeners were with him on this, but
I know.
I think we just
you're
missed
in
it.
his
We
own
were
league.
just-
And
Yeah.
just because they don't know, just for you listeners out there, Tampa always turns that river green.
Yeah, we just we completely missed the mark on that one.
So does Chicago. I mean, Chicago.
Oh,
for
Chicago
all
did the same thing?
No, Chicago originated the damn thing.
Oh, they did?
They absolutely have been doing that
Oh,
for
okay,
a long,
okay.
long
Okay.
time.
That's
So
interesting.
Tampa
shout out to
copycatted them.
Chicago. I got you guys. Yeah. They dye the river green.
Did you know that?
Nope, I did not know that.
Yeah, very interesting. I did not know that.
Like that little, downtown shack.
Right on, yeah. Well, something I wanted to talk about tonight, cousin brothers. Okay, from Ohio. Yep, a few people out there have probably seen the story already, but they were talking about it this week, big time, all over the news, all over social media. I've been seeing it everywhere. People are still writing articles about it. Apparently, there was some reality show when they got married. I didn't know about that, but the couples when they got married. So here's the deal: these are cousin brothers. 2 babies that have been born within the past few years.
Oh, I saw something on
past few years of each
that.
other. They're a couple years apart, but they've been born within the last few years. Baby, I believe the name is Jax, and then baby Jet. They are cousins, but technically they're brothers.
And I never read into it.
And this is not Kentucky, just north of Kentucky. It's in Ohio. So apparently these two sisters, Brittany and Brianna, married. They're identical twins. They married identical twin brothers, Josh and Jeremy Salyers, I believe. But these couples basically married each other, and then they had kids within a few months of each other. And because the DNA is exactly the same, technically they're brothers. Like if you do Ancestry or anything like that, like it'll say that they're brothers. That's crazy.
That's super crazy.
Like when have you ever?
So they're really not brothers.
No, they're not.
They got different
they're not
parents,
really
but
brothers.
they are cousins.
Yeah, but they are cousins.
Okay, I was.
So
just
I led you on a little bit with that one.
I know.
I guess it's called.
And I saw it and I didn't read into it.
Yeah.
So
there's a term for it. It's called quaternary multiples. Quaternary multiples.
Because when I first saw it up there, I was thinking Q.
But yeah, so that's got to be kind of
Q deliverance.
That's got to be kind of wild, man. Like that's my cousin brother. That's my brother cousin.
That's my brother cousin.
I mean, think about
that's my mama, and she's my aunt, and that is my grandma as well.
I wonder if
and
one of those
she can play a banjo.
If one of those families gets really rich, I mean, you gotta. The other ones are just gonna steal their identities. You know what I mean? So it's like you have to. You're gonna have to live your life exactly according to the other person's life.
Is that Jake? Is that Jake or Jack?
You can't do it because you can literally. Man, that's
well.
Crazy,
I've heard of them accidentally mistaking like twin babies, like for which one's which.
If you and I were identical twin brothers and I was pissed off at you for something, I would absolutely go into a shift for you and just absolutely walk out. Like you get fired, but they're gonna be like, I would sabotage the shit out of you.
Not as fun as it is in the movies, that's for sure. Not as fun as it is in the movies.
I think I would just sabotage.
Identical twins having marital affairs.
So then what they'd have to do is
twins.
I'll take out a billboard.
Have you ever met any identical twins?
I think so, but I don't remember when. But I'm sure I have.
Dan's sisters.
Yes, I know I've seen.
Oh, okay.
They're identicals. They're identical twins.
All right.
Yeah.
So it'd be like if you try to do that, it'd be like, okay, we're gonna have a guitar contest.
I think I know. Remember, there was a couple that used to live in Ohio, and they had a set of twin girls that were blonde, didn't they?
Oh yeah, Jake.
Okay, so you knew a couple, yeah, because I remember like seeing them around here and there when I was little.
Jake had twin daughters.
Yeah, yep. So I worked with these two
how
cats.
about them four going out for dinner, like, and the server going up to them just like,
what you do is you all wear the same outfits, and then you sit at two different tables.
Oh, and so you like double seat,
and you're running food to food to both tables. You're like,
server.
Like, what the fuck? Like, I swear to God, I'm losing my mind.
What the hell's going on? And then you're like, I'll take this.
Well, it's funny because I used to work when I first started. First job I ever had, I bagged, I was a clerk at Publix Grocers, the grocery store. I don't know why.
Clerk? What are you, from the 50s? No, dude, you're a
Cashier,
fucking bagger.
you mean? Cashier?
I was a clerk. I
was a clerk.
You're a bagger.
I was a clerk.
Yeah, did you
at the grocery store?
I was a clerk at Publix Grocers. That's right. Established
Step up on the
1957.
scale and let's see what you weigh.
Who established Publix? Do you guys know?
Jenkins.
George.
Yep, George Jenkins.
George Jenkins.
George, come on down to George Jenkins and Publix, everybody. You gotta love it. We're shopping.
Step on a scale.
Where shopping is pretty good.
Hey, you know that clerk
You're a
down
little
there?
overweight,
Jimmy?
man.
He is amazing.
He is good. Hey, Jimmy. Yeah, good. Jimmy and produce. Awesome. No, we don't.
We don't.
But yeah, so anyway, I'm working at I'm the cashier, and there's these two identical twins that are bag boys. So some days I'd be working with one of them, and the next days I'd be working the other.
Who's
one.
on carts?
And I
Who's on carts?
honest to God,
who's on first?
I spent a lot
Who's
of
on
time.
second?
I spent a lot of time laughing with these kids. I think I went to middle school with them too. Spent a lot of time laughing with these guys. They were fun guys. They were awesome. But like sometimes I just couldn't tell the difference. But thank God we all wore name tags because I was like, oh yeah, okay, dude, yeah, you're that one.
He's like, am I?
Oh, I got to go in the house for a second.
Oh, okay. Well, we should probably take a break then, guys. This is they call us the Breeze. We're gonna take a little halftime break. Don't go anywhere. We'll see you. Bye.
That would.
It's wrong.
Hey guys, it's They Call Us the Breeze. Bravo, Romeo, Echo, Sierra, live from the Tiger Cage. Episode 32 on this beautiful Thursday evening.
Coming from the Cabbage
p.m.
Patch.
6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time every Thursday night.
6:35.
That's right. Yeah, we're a little late. Yeah, guys. That last song we just played is actually called Shotgun Regatta. It's a song that Ryan and I wrote. I would say, God, probably 2008, 2009. And yeah, it's a song about shotgunning beers. So it's literally just about the fun of shotgunning beers and how much fun it is to shotgun a beer. And I remember, how long do you think it's been?
I think it's been at least,
you and I we used to do it all the time.
6-8 months.
That's got to be a talent.
Probably
I
a
can't-
good.
I've
probably
never-
good
I
6
think I'm
months.
going to shotgun a beer with you on the next.
I
break.
would
I've
love
never
nothing
been able
more.
to do that.
I would love nothing
I
more.
cannot do it.
I would love nothing more.
All
But
right, cool,
also,
yeah.
can I go ahead and break the news?
Well, let me, real quick, if you're interested at all in hearing the full version of that song and many other songs that we play here when we come back in, just go to bandcamp.com / actually, it's anytimerecords.bandcamp.com. And if you go there, you can check out an album called Right for All the Wrong Reasons.
Yes,
It's an
by
album,
Melbourne.
And me and Ryan's pseudo name was Melbourne, which was
Well, it's
actually
a
like an
country song.
acronym for Me and LB, our newest EP. So yeah, go check that out. It's like, God, 2008, so it's probably 14 years old by now.
Which I think is a good time to tell the audience
Kind of reminds me of a
members we
country
have
song
some
from the 80s.
news to drop.
Well, I
Dad,
love you
shut the fuck up.
for all
Dad,
the wrong
shut up.
reasons.
Please, shut up.
Shut the fuck up.
All right, so what's up?
He
We are
forgot.
going to be having another album out by Christmas.
Oh, really?
We are.
This is the first I'm hearing
This
of
is absolutely. I'm blitzing you right now.
You know,
sir.
I'm
blitzing you.
You know I
have
do most of the work.
I know. I have 3 ideas, 3 tracks already. We're at least gonna have an EP by
You know,
the end of the year.
I do
Extended play?
I do most of the work
It's
whenever
okay.
we
I have
we do
some
this.
stuff, dude.
You couldn't have filled me in on this?
Nope. I'm bum rushing you right now.
All right.
So when are we going to put this together?
Where will I find
It'll
the time?
be
Where
by the
will I
end
find
of the
We need to
year.
start-
We
Oh,
have
you'll- wait a minute,
literally
wait a minute.
we have
It's
10
it's-
months. We
it's
have
early.
10
It's
months.
early.
You can play tambourine.
Yeah.
We'll have
Or
you on
just-
tambourine
or-
and harmonica.
or just
yeah.
be there for good spirit.
Yeah,
I'll be like
exactly.
that monkey.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you
That's
go with
racist.
the cymbals, the little monkey with the wind up
That's
monkey
racist.
with a Give it a break. Give it a break. Speaking of racist, not really, but bigoted, no, not really. But some dumbass place in Florida making news again. Making news
Why not?
again.
We always are.
So there's a restaurant that apparently has a sign outside that says, "If you wear a mask, you will not be served." Now leave it up to Florida. I'll tell you. The owners of the crisp.
Only in Florida.
Love it.
You like crepes? Do you like crepes? They're like those little.
It's kind of like ball of chingas, right?
I ate me a whole mess of crepes the other day. Yeah, they're like them thin little pancakes. They're delicious.
With
well,
filling inside, right?
yeah, exactly. Well, the Crisp Creperie in Cape Coral. Try saying that 5 times fast.
Crisp Creperie in Cape Coral.
I mean, it has to be
has your cousin Carol cradling your,
over the barrel.
The cat. Cradling the cat. Yep.
Whatever.
Well, they put a sign out telling people to remove their masks before they enter or they will not be served. Literally taking the opposite approach of what we've seen over the past 2 years. These people say they are tired of it. They're tired of it. They don't want the mask. They're like, the masks are dirty. It's psychologically damaging for our work environment, for our employees to have to see it. It's just a reminder of everything. We want it to go away. We're done. They don't believe that the owner, one of the owners, Debbie Hernandez, she said, we don't believe that they do any good, so we just don't want them here. And I'm like, that's a pretty bold fucking move. You know what I'm saying?
Deb.
Yeah, Deb.
All right, Deb.
Way to go, Deb. And then her husband, Jack, he says there are other places to go eat. They don't have to keep choosing this place. If they don't want to eat here, they can find their food somewhere else. So the sign's still staying up. The sign is still staying up right now, even though like they're getting a hell of a lot of like backlash and shit on the internet.
Sure they are.
Now, can I ask a question about this? How bad does their food suck? That they need to do this for publicity reasons to get their name on the mark.
Well, I mean, you're not going there for
If their food was
steak.
good, they wouldn't even have to worry about why do they have to? I think this is a publicity stunt.
Well, now
right?
think about it like this. Again,
yeah, they might be
it's
trying
called
to call attention to themselves.
Which is why we're talking about it.
It's
And
called
it's like,
the-
well, let's see
yeah.
what their food's all about. If their food was, I wonder how their food.
Well, like I
is.
said, it's not like they're serving food, I don't think. It's called the Crisp Creperie. So if anything, it's crepes,
Breakfast.
it's breakfast, it's French toast, it's waffles,
I
it's shit
got
like
you.
that. It's not like
I
they're
got you.
fucking, it's not like they're an Applebee's or they're full service,
Right.
restaurant, churning out dinner and shit. They probably close at 3 p.m.
That's
probably one of those.
They
yeah.
go like the 9 to 3. Yeah,
exactly.
I can see that.
Like
Okay.
Skyway Jacks, man. You just get you're open till about 3 and then you're done, man. Your crowd's over.
So I could see their demographic and how gnarly masks probably are.
Yeah, I just think it's a bold fucking choice, and well, obviously it's gaining them some national publicity. So
I'm
good for them.
gonna go see what their food's all about. Look at their photos.
Cape
And
Coral.
we might have to do it.
The
Cape
breeze
Coral.
go to Cape Coral.
Yeah.
the
Cape
breeze
Coral.
go.
Is that on that coast or our coast?
What
That's
if-
their coast.
Can we
I'm
go
not sure
in?
where Cape
Can we
Coral
do a
is at.
sit-in with masks?
I mean,
like they did back in,
geographically, I'm not familiar
Cape
with
Coral is like probably
everything.
5 hours away from here.
It's probably the other coast.
Yep, exactly.
North of West Palm Beach, I'm sure, right?
Southwest Florida is what it says, and on the map it looks like it is about.
Is it north of West Palm?
Great for radio. Great for radio. Cape
Yeah, this is
Coral.
so weird.
Cape Coral, Florida looks as though it is. It's on our coast.
It's on our coast.
Yeah,
Is
it's
it
pretty
south-
much right by. It's basically Fort Myers.
Fort Myers. Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, just looks like probably.
So it's 2-hour drive.
So how long do you think it takes to get to Sarasota?
hour. A 2-hour drive down there.
Okay, so yeah, it's double the like Sarasota's midway.
Yeah, it'd be a
midway,
2-hour drive.
Midway is Sarasota,
I-75.
yeah. All right. Well, we all learned something
Interesting.
today.
Interesting. We're coming for
yes.
you, Crisp Crepes
Yes.
or whatever.
Yeah, exactly.
Crisp Crepes.
We're enhancing our
Cream fresh?
Cape Coral, yeah.
knowledge of...
Now, when's the last time you guys have worn a mask? Can I ask?
Probably within the last week, for sure.
Where at?
Probably Publix or Home Depot.
Oh, really? So you
Yeah.
you wear them when you go in the stores and stuff?
Sometimes.
No, that's good. Yeah. No, I would.
But, or 2 weeks ago, I'd say at least.
Yeah. I've had work off and on, because it's a restaurant, off and on, we're wearing them. Now we're not. Now we are. Now we aren't. I have not personally worn one. Funny enough, the last place I wore one was the magic store, the weed store. Literally, they said a mask
store.
is required for entry. So I was like, all right, cool. So I made sure I had that mask. And yeah, but that's the last time I wore one. That was probably 2 months ago.
And on the smart news, I'm reading that
Aren't we pretty
Home
much done
Depot
with it, though?
and Publix are not requiring their
Anymore?
employees.
I was going to say,
to not wear
we're
a
pretty
mask
much
anymore.
done with it, I think, right?
Well,
I mean, I think hopefully this
yeah,
summer
kinda.
we'll nip it in
and
the
I
bud.
see a lot of people, but it was a requirement when this Omicron came out.
Some people started ramping
Home
back
Depot
up. Yeah.
and Publix were making their employees wear them again.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And so there were a time when I was putting it back on again.
That's
but
how-
now they're not. So
Where Jeremy used to be a clerk.
We're a clerk.
Where he was a
This
clerk.
is hilarious.
He
I
was
was
a
just
clerical
literally about to
person.
say, literally, it's like the danger index is measured by whether or not Publix employees are wearing masks or not. That's how I
That's
can.
real
I keep,
shit.
That's
There
how
you
I keep
go.
a real
Oh,
pulse.
for sure.
Yep.
Yeah.
That is a true.
Thank you,
yes.
Publix, for informing me on whether or
Thank
not
you,
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah, it's
Jenkins.
like I guess I
Mr.
need to have
Jenkins.
to really start doing this because
Mr. Jenkins.
Again, George Jenkins, man, we appreciate you.
I know.
What he does for Florida and what he does for commercials.
Crooked
in
mustache,
general.
man. Always had a crooked mustache.
The Publix commercials are fucking great.
Oh,
Love
they're the
everyone.
best.
And he
man.
always has scales
And
in every store.
You know, and you always
If you don't know what you weigh, just go to Publix.
You always see a Publix commercial when you have like those hangover feels. So you get a little misty.
You get a little emotional.
You're
You're
more emotional.
I know.
You know, on hangovers. And
Mom's like,
God,
that's got to be a Publix commercial.
Yeah, Publix. I was like,
And it is.
Has there ever been a Publix commercial in a Super Bowl? Because they are like in Tennessee and shit
No,
like that.
not-
I mean, it's
they're
pretty
not-
southeast.
they
that's
don't do-
national
no,
stuff,
they don't-
man.
they don't do
That's
that
like,
shit.
Yeah, it's nothing
It's
local.
all regional.
Because I was surprised that there was one in Tennessee when I did move there. Because I mean, I thought it was basically a Florida.
I was
thing, but-
shocked that
they
there was a
give you,
Kroger.
like-
There was a Kroger.
Yep.
We went.
I would go to both
Was
of
it
them.
a Publix?
No, it was a Kroger.
No, it was a Publix.
Yeah. No, we had two Publixes and one Kroger.
We
At
went to the
Nashville?
Publix the first time, right?
Yeah.
When
but
we
we did
moved.
have a Kroger, and I was like, hell
And
yeah.
I was shocked. I was like, a Publix.
And it was nice.
Way up here?
Oh, dude.
Oh,
and
yeah, for
I
sure.
think how much they've went up north since then.
Yeah, well, okay.
Virginia,
So speaking
I mean-
of Super Bowl,
Publix is a very nice shopping. It's very clean, and when I get a part-time job, it's probably going to be there.
they make shopping a
dude.
pleasure.
Yeah.
They do
They
make
really
shopping
do.
a pleasure.
They really do.
I think you'd be great.
I don't care if John
could- hey,
Tomachek,
now, are you going seafood?
you
Or we
could
butcher?
her brother that passed away, God bless.
You're gonna work in the meat
bless his
department?
soul, called it Pubics. It's
You
a
could
nice
clerk
place.
there. You could clerk
Now,
just
what do you-
like your
what do you
son
wanna do?
did.
I can
What's
clerk.
the one
your
job you
son
want to clerk?
before that?
You want to
You
clerk?
wanna
You don't
clerk
want to.
there.
I say get your ass in the fucking in the butcher.
Yeah, the meat department.
Working with
dude.
Kyle. Kyle
I'm
works
saying,
at
yeah.
our store over
Dude,
there.
Have him get you in,
and
dude.
Bring some. Well,
Kyle,
Oh
give me
my
a
god,
job.
this is gonna okay. Breaking news out there in radio listener land. We are going to spend the next 6 months trying to get our cousin Kyle Tomachek. If you're out there listening, we are going to try to get Dad a job as your apprentice in the even if it's just for a week for fun.
Meat
you can keep him
department.
off the books. You can keep him off the books. He'll work for free. He's going to learn a lot about meat, and then he's going to come back and tell us about it. Oh, this is it. Yep.
If Kyle
this is good.
watches us, he's going to laugh at us.
Anything for content? Yep, we're doing this for sure. Yep, my feet are taped to the goddamn bicycle on this one.
there's
We're
no
going.
way you'll be able to get past Publix lawyers to do a fucking thing, but we'll try.
Yeah.
We'll try. I mean,
Well,
I think we'll.
How do you think Mr. Rogers used to go up into places that you
or
know, like
you just get hired for a week and then you just.
that's what I'm saying. Like, remember Mr. Rogers used to do that every week, like, or not every week, but he'd go like he'd be like, today I'm gonna go. I can't do Mr.
Well,
Rogers.
he was just so
well,
nice.
today I'm gonna go. We're gonna go learn how to make some pretzels, and they goes over to the pretzel place, and they're teaching them how to twist pretzels, and that's how I learned how to twist a
I was
pretzel.
watching him do pretzels for the pretzel Annie Ann's. Yeah, me and Teresa.
Oh,
were
yeah.
in
Oh, man, you could twist
Massachusetts.
I would dig.
I was like,
some
look
Annie
how
Ann's.
they twist that thing.
Don't
right
talk
Not
now.
only
with the
Annie
jalapeno
Ann's,
bits.
but how about what was that
We
one
need to
pretzel
hang out
shop
until they're
Wetzel's?
done, and then get some beer
Oh,
cheese.
no.
in Tyrone?
No, Mom
with the
knows it.
cheese-
It's
with
not
the
Wetzel's
cheese
pretzels.
whiz.
It was
Oh,
gosh, what was this?
Annie
it was right
Ann's.
where Journey's shoes is
No,
at.
yeah.
Annie Ann's
no,
is
it
in
wasn't.
all the malls.
Annie Ann's is in all the malls, and Annie Ann's was a little better in my opinion. But God, and she's gonna hear it, and she's gonna come running, and I bet you $10.
And
Who,
it's the-
Mom?
It's the
Yeah.
one. Yeah, it was.
and they had little pretzel
tell us
bites.
when we
Hot
go
Sam's.
take the break.
Hot Sam's. Hot Sam's. It was Hot Sam's.
Hot damn, Hot Sam's.
Hot Sam's. Before Mom's gonna come out here any minute and go Hot Sam's, but because she's got a 30-second delay. Anyway, but yeah, Hot
Beat you
Sam's
to it, Mom.
pretzels, man. Yeah, for sure, for sure. Yeah. So speaking of Super Bowl, Tom. Oh, good old Tom. What's Tommy up to these days?
I don't know.
had
He's
it.
Probably-
retired.
probably-
He's retired.
probably
He's doing a
grazing.
movie with
Now check it out. The kid that I won the bet with last year about the Bolts winning the cup, and he had to work one of my shifts. We have another bet for $100 before the season even started that the Bolts are going to win a three-peat. Of course, I'm rooting on the Bolts for that.
Now, how we
but
doing?
We're
Did you
about
take
fifth.
it?
We're
It
about
was $100 straight up.
we're about
right?
fifth in the league right now. But anyway, we made another bet recently, and I don't think we were pretty drunk when we made it. And I'll let it go if he wants to let it go. But I currently won the bet because I said Brady's retired from football, and he goes, "No, he's not retired, and he's going to be playing for the 49ers." And I'm like, no fucking way. No way in hell. So the bet, there's a way that both of us could lose is if he's not retired but plays for a different team entirely.
He
Yeah,
will
yeah.
not.
It washes, right?
Well, now we know there's some news coming out within the last day or two that Tommy He's taking. He's going to be like Snoop Dogg, I guess. He's going to try to do a bunch of different stuff. He's already completed the main journey. He wants to do some side quests.
Doing a movie.
So he's going to do a movie.
Little pivot. You know what I mean? He
With,
knows how to pivot well.
Well, let me get into that. Yes. So Brady's going to do this movie. He's producing it. It's produced by his film company that he did the Man in the Arena with, called 199 Films. Can you tell me what 199 represents?
199 yards? I don't know.
No.
He was
it's
the
199th
draft pick.
Yeah.
2000. He was like
sixth round out of Michigan.
Yeah, exactly. So he 199 Films.
What's the chances of him starting
appropriately named
and being a quarterback for the New England Patriots when you had Drew Bledsoe?
Yeah,
Dude,
exactly.
You have to watch that.
So that's
what I tell Danny all the time. I tell Danny, I was like, do you know how fortunate you guys are?
So Tommy is going to start this movie, and he's producing it, obviously, because it's under his film company, which just means he's throwing a bunch of money at it. He's not going to be starring in it necessarily, but he's going to be in it plenty, and it's going to be
with a lot of
stars. Notable people. Okay, we have 4 major stars. If you haven't read this story yet, you have 4 major stars, and they're all women. They're all women, and they're older. Now, first thing goes to mind. So let me get backtrack a little bit. It's based on a true story. It's about 4 friends that are trying to get to the Super Bowl to watch Tom play. And that's what the movie's going to be about.
Yeah.
And it's starring 4 notable women in television and movie history. 2 of which are on a show together currently, I believe, that Mom watches, called Grace and Frankie.
Yeah.
Miss Jane Fonda and Miss Lily Tomlin.
I love that show.
They're going to be in it, so that's already a win with me.
Oh yes,
if the 2 of them are in it, they're going to steal the show.
It's just going to be
Exactly.
Oh my gosh! I cannot wait for this.
Sally Field.
Yep, and she's another one. So there you go.
What?
Sorry.
Mrs. Gump.
Oh,
come on, bud.
Wow.
Sally Field.
Mrs. Doubtfire.
Yes.
The wife and Mrs. Oh my God, Jesus. Well, it's going to be called 80 for Brady, but there's one more actress you've probably seen out there, I hope. West Side Story, the original West Side Story. This woman, Rita Moreno, she plays, I think it's the woman who is like barking at Maria all the time and like helping her get dressed when she's like, I want to be an American. I think that's who this is. It's been a while since I've seen the film, but yeah, Rita Moreno, she's the 4th in that, and it's gonna be.
I'm just wondering if this is gonna be I can't wait till.
It's based on a true story. That's because sounds like it's gonna be pretty good.
Well, they showed him in a New England Patriots uniform, so it's gonna be when he was a Patriot, but
yeah, but
I'm wondering if I was so interested because it's him, and then
the actresses are going to be Lily and Jane Fonda.
Because me and Mom used to watch that, and I'm like, I like Lily and Tomlin.
Yeah, they're going to be great together.
She cracked me up. She was such a crazy hippie.
So this is Tom Brady's going to start doing little side quests.
This will be so fun.
Well, you know what I'm hoping? Instead, like all sorts of shit.
And
happens.
I'm wondering if everybody will like it, or if it's just
listen,
because
this is my theory. No, this is my theory.
Tampa Bay.
If the movie's written correctly, and he's only going to be in it like a little bit, he's not going to be starring in it. It's mostly going to be the girls trying to get, but it's a funny concept for a movie that hasn't been done yet. And the best part about this, I think, is you have this opportunity where 4 very funny ladies, all in their advanced age, and comedians,
they get to play with
or maybe not. I mean, Sally Field. What was she?
Well, they are. I mean, they are.
Yeah, but they can do what they need to
do. Frankie and whatever that was called. That was all comedian.
You
Jane
imagine
Fonda.
they were just like, wait, we all get to hang out with Tom Brady.
I'm hoping it's going to be like, remember the movie Detroit Rock City, where they think they have the tickets get burned, then they call the radio station and they win the trivia, but he doesn't give his information. So when they get to the spoiler alert out there, if you've not seen Detroit Rock City, great movie, but there's a spoiler alert. Then they go to the radio station, but he hangs up. The guy replays it. He's like, you hung up right after you answered the questions. We couldn't give you the tickets. We had to give them away to the next caller. So the friends are all beating the shit out of him in the elevator. So now they're on a mission where all 4 of them basically split up and try to find tickets to a Kiss show, and all the hijinks ensue. So I'm hoping, like, when they say trying to get to the Super Bowl, I'm hoping there's some sort of element of all that.
They're just like,
well, this will be great.
Are they long-term friends?
The Tampa Bay region and the New England region will definitely watch it.
Well, if it's based on a true story, Ryan, I believe to that point, I believe it probably is maybe like a group of older women that
They love Tom Brady.
Love Tom Brady, and they're like, we're gonna go watch
Tom one day.
They've been friends since high school.
Super Bowl, baby.
Or maybe they play bridge together, and they're like, you guys want to try and go see Tom this year?
Yeah, or something. Yeah.
He's playing at the Meadowlands.
Yeah, that's right. And they'll probably all talk like they're from Boston.
Oh, they have to, dude.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I'm sure it's like if they want to go see Tom,
It's Tom Brady.
We for Tom Brady.
Now, Tom Brady has been in commercials recently, but if you don't remember, he was in Ted 2.
Yes, he was. Perfect Spiral.
Where they sneak in to his house, him and the bear,
Johnny.
and they lift the bed sheets off of him, and his junk is glowing gold.
They're trying to get his semen. They're trying to get his semen for Ted for his
Ted's girlfriend. Yeah, they're like, let's go. We need a semen donor. Let's go get Tom Brady's semen. Like, and Tom Brady wakes up and like spirals Ted out the balcony window.
Little teddy bear.
He's not a stranger to movies,
and
so we're
going
to see how he does.
It's so good. Yeah, I think he's gonna be. And he was in Entourage. I mean, he's acted a little bit in Entourage. I mean, Entourage.
That'll be funny.
Yeah, it'll be good.
I definitely am waiting for this to come out.
Yeah, for sure.
Well, because Frankie and whatever, me and Tracy used to watch that all the time, and I loved Lily. I thought Lily Tomlin was the.
Yeah.
You know, she was just tits. It was like great.
Speaking of movies, if I don't go see that concert this Sunday, I believe that Foo Fighters movie is probably out by now. I might
Whitney
go check
Cummings
that out.
was on Gordon show last night. James Gordon, and like
they're on tonight, I believe.
Yo, it looked awesome. She was talking about the whole
I
thing.
was shocked. I was surprised. Like, you know, when me and Mom watched this probably 2 years ago. Is that what?
She was still watching it like a year ago.
That?
I just expected Lily Tomlin to be hitting like a bong or a joint the whole time. She was so whacked
hippie.
out.
It was definitely your odd couple situation.
And Jane Fonda was a straight guy. It was Jerry Lewis and Dean Martin.
It was your
Jane
odd couple.
Fonda
It was your
Dean
odd
Martin.
couple. Exactly. Yeah. Well, guys, They Call Us the Breeze, episode 32. We're going to be right back with one more segment, so definitely don't go anywhere. We appreciate you out there listening. Bravo, Romeo, Echo, Sierra, live from the Tiger Cage. We're going to take a quick little break, go throw some darts, and we'll be right back. Don't miss us too much. All right, guys, see ya.
Later.
See ya.
That's free.
Good thing.
Hey guys, it's They Call Us the Breeze.
What's
Bravo,
up,
Romeo, Echo, Sierra, live from the Tiger Cage. Yep. We're here again, guys. Episode 32. Thanks for tuning in, and if you've been here the whole time, thanks for sticking with us. We appreciate it. Yeah, guys.
There's a lot of other things you could be watching.
Yeah,
right
for every one of you out there that's listening, there's still 1,000 of you that aren't. I mean, it's probably more like 999 that aren't. But we're of course. We're getting there. But it's still you're still out there. So make sure you're telling your friends.
I'm not a mathematician.
Yeah. God, we've covered a lot of ground tonight. If you're just tuning in,
you're not either one of the two.
Yeah, make sure you check back Monday because you can get the repeat of the show.
Because you never fool me.
Facebook.com/They Call Us the Breeze. Make sure you like the page, please. And man, we're having fun out here. We've talked about a lot of stuff tonight. We talked about Cousin Brothers. We talked about doing shit solo. You know what I'm saying? So you make sure you listen back to that. We talked about a restaurant in Florida that said if you're wearing a mask, you don't get service. You know what I mean? And then we just got done talking about the new Tom Brady movie. That's going to be awesome. So make sure you listen back if you're just tuning in. And then also make sure you're listening to Is This Football, our sister podcast that I produce.
Benson. Everybody knows about Benson. I know about Benson. Chuck from Dayton, Ohio knows about Benson.
And if you go back to our episodes,
watch it. It's a great show.
Yeah, episode 8. I do. Episode 8 and episode 18. Benson was on our show, but Benson and Eddie Doyle, good friend of ours, they have a sports podcast every Tuesday night called Is This Football? So it's every Tuesday night live at 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and then of course you get the show Wednesday before 5 p.m. You'll have it everywhere you get your podcast.
You know what? Can I ask like
No, you can't.
Can I ask maybe to
one question.
I want to see maybe if they have some kind of gambling odd bets on some games. I want to if they have any kind of like if you were to.
Well, you know them, and you usually see one of them at least a few times a month.
Get some
just
numbers.
get some
Get some
insight.
numbers because I know they know football. I know not football, so I want to get.
Well, and it's not just all football.
I want to
obviously,
get some tips on some games.
soccer,
you know what I mean?
baseball.
So you're
maybe.
So
they
basically,
can't
I
do
mean,
it.
we all watch football, right?
Yeah,
so we know.
Yeah.
And I mean, you don't watch every Sunday game or whatever, and they probably do.
That's right. I want some
'Cause
tips.
they're like-
I want some tips, boys.
They do their
Because
best,
those guys probably get into those fantasy leagues or whatever. So you really start just like
they
you
watch,
and Pete
like,
and,
dude,
and
they-
Lou and
they-
you guys. And then we used to have to watch that
correct.
friggin' red zone thing, so you guys could keep track of what you.
Have you watched it yet?
No,
Well,
I
we're
don't.
gonna have a freaking. Obviously, now Dad's a 1 a.m.er. Dad's
Are you
a
talking
1
about their show or football?
I'm talking about the show. Dad's a 1 a.m.er now, right? He stays up to 1 a.m. So one day we're gonna hang out
Yeah,
Tuesday
once.
night and we're gonna watch. We're gonna tune in.
Yeah.
It's
To what?
It's a good,
Speaking of-
is this football?
Speaking of football, and speaking once again because football is over, we had the Super Bowl. Mary J. Blige making news again this week. There's a photo going around. Do you guys see this photo on your smart news at all? Anybody?
No.
Michael Jordan. So they had the NBA did the All-Star weekend, and Sunday they had a nice big gala party, whatever gathering.
Mary J. Blige.
She was in the Super Bowl show.
Oh, okay, got you. Yeah. Okay.
So she's in the news again this week, and so what happens is this Sunday the NBA was honoring the 75 greatest players of all time. Of course, Michael Jordan was there. He almost wasn't there because what do you think he was up to? You'll never guess.
He was probably in Las Vegas.
Please stop touching your mic.
Is he
Please
in
stop
Las
touching your
Vegas?
mic.
Was he in Las Vegas?
I'm not sure about Las Vegas, but he wasn't expected to be there because he was going to attend a NASCAR engagement.
Daytona
he
500.
is buying into a NASCAR team.
So he was supposed to go do that.
He's probably going to be at the Daytona
He
500.
is investing in a NASCAR team, which totally caught me.
He already
off.
does Formula One.
It just
and
totally
motorcycle
caught me
racing.
off. Well, I didn't know he did all that. And somebody else. Who else?
Or no, not Formula
Somebody
One. Just
else.
Motorcycle racing.
Well, the picture that's floating around the internet of Michael Jordan right now
Is it like
pretty great?
is it
Great. He's standing on either side of him. He has Vanessa Bryant, and then on the other side he's got Mary J. Blige, and it looks like homeboys
just
grabbing some ass. Grabbing some ass.
You know,
dude.
and for some reason,
I mean, he's the
and
GOAT.
I'm glad you brought that up because I'll have it next week when we'll have a special guest from Bellbrook, Ohio. But I'll bring it up next week. I'll figure it out. There's somebody else that is getting into NASCAR. And
Okay, well, let's get to the photo. Let's get back to the photo
do you have a picture?
of him grabbing. No, I'm going to post it on the Facebook page. It's been going around. It's literally him, one side Vanessa Bryant, and one side Mary J. Blige, and he's just getting
Michael Jordan.
himself some ass.
Is he
Well,
married?
because he saw that halftime show.
Well,
he saw that halftime show.
remember
you
it
know
was
what I
his
mean?
birthday last week on our show, last Thursday. So that he was probably just like, you know what, I'm gonna get my birthday ass one way or another.
Happy birthday.
That's right. Yeah, he got himself a little bit of cake. You know what I'm saying? He got
Yeah,
himself a little
for
bit
sure.
of cake.
Blow them
Yeah,
candles
Jeff
out, Jay.
won that one.
So hopefully he's not getting too
Our
much.
listener in Sarasota, Florida.
Hopefully he's not getting too much trouble for that. So yeah, exactly. Yeah, well, good job, Em. Yeah, I just saw that. I didn't know if you guys.
Dude,
had
I
seen
mean,
that.
you know what? He's going to dude, I think he's been making headlines. I think I saw something that talked about he
He's
talked
from-
shit
are you
to
from
someone
Australia?
like last week. He's like, I'll suit up right now and just like,
Who?
MJ. He's still just like ready to.
Yeah,
take
I
on
mean,
anybody.
how old is he? What do you know? What his
man.
age is?
What was it last week? I don't
Like
remember.
58 or something.
Nah, not that.
I don't remember, but we did it.
40s,
last week.
right? I would guess.
No
or
way.
50s,
No.
or mid 50s.
I'd say
He's younger than I am.
62. I'd say
No,
62.
older than me. A year older than me.
I did look it up. Last week.
memory.
Okay,
man.
when
Our memory
I'll
is
tell you
so
what. When we used to go down to
crisp.
Holodome,
It
with
always comes back to the Holodome
I
whenever it's
know.
sports related.
In Cincinnati. And they would always have the March Madness. I remember when we first started going down there, when we'd go down with our mom and dad, all of us and our mom and dad would be down there. That's when he was in North Carolina.
Now, you told this exact same story last week when we did the birthdays. He's 59 years old. Yes. He's 59. He turned 59 last Thursday.
I knew he was younger than me.
I knew you were about to go down the same path as you did last week.
Do I have to drag you guys down the same rabbit hole?
There you go. Exactly, guys. Well, so, Michael got his cake. That's good to see.
Man, he is just a legend, dude. Like,
he probably had a couple.
I can't see what you guys are seeing.
Maybe he had a couple drinks, you know what I'm saying? Maybe
I'm sure. Have you seen some of those photos of him like getting out of limos and stuff, like half in the bag, daytime, and he's holding like a black label, red label?
I bet you, but if he's not married, I know he is hooked up with. He has a pretty good relationship with Bugs Bunny, and Bugs Bunny's probably not happy about that. Can I tell you guys this? Okay. Have you seen?
Did you hear about his golf course that just opened up? It opened up in 2019, and it's called Grove 23. And he bought a bunch of acres of orange groves here in Florida.
Look, he's telling me the truth.
No, this is absolutely 100%. Swear, hand to God.
Where at? What part of?
In Florida, Citrus, like literally like 2 hours from here, like somewhere
north of Ocala.
Yes. So he bought up thousands of acres. Look.
Orange groves, and he's going to make a golf course out of it?
He already did, and it opened up in 2019. It's the hardest. Look, it's the hardest golf course. You can't play it publicly. He invites you. So Justin Thomas is a member, Ricky Fowler, a couple other people. You're so fucking stupid right now. I'm serious. Hand to God, swear. On anybody.
I'm thinking you're leading me up to a punchline.
I'm not.
I've heard about it.
Yeah. Literally, he has, and it's the most exclusive golf course. You can't take photos. You can't even have your. Dude, you're so.
Because you're always like.
No, that's a real thing. That's a real thing.
I love you.
You know what else is a real thing?
But you
know what else is a real thing? Hard Mountain Dew's coming out, guys. And guess where they're starting it?
At the golf course.
Florida.
Yeah, that golf course that he's talking
Grove 23.
Where else would they start it but Florida? And they're also going to throw it in Tennessee and Iowa just to see what happens. But Hard Mountain Dew is coming out. I'm not sure how I feel about this.
I'm going to do it.
So, you have Mountain Dew, right?
I'm going to get I'm only 13 years old, but I'll beat your ass.
Yep. And then, so it's going to be Hard Mountain Dew. It's going to be 5% alcohol by volume, which is actually more than some domestic beers.
This is dangerous.
It's going to be about as much as like a White Claw or one of those hard seltzers, probably about 5%. But it's going to be regular Mountain Dew flavor. They're going to do Baja Blast, which is where I might get in trouble.
Oh, my goodness.
You can't go to Taco Bell without ordering Baja Blast.
So we're brunching? Are we brunching at Taco Bell, bro?
Is that Mountain Dew?
It's a flavor of Mountain Dew.
Yeah, crisp.
And like a citrusy?
Yes, very crisp.
And if you follow along, Mike, there's also Black Cherry. They have a black cherry flavor and then a watermelon flavor.
Red Mountain Dew.
Well, but these are the Mountain Dew hard Mountain Dews that are coming out.
Oh, liquor.
So they're going to do. No, it's like a hard Mountain Dew.
Yeah, so you have Mountain Dew and you put a little bit of
It's like a seltzer, essentially, but it's Mountain Dew flavored, and it's flavored like these Mountain Dews.
But it's not like a Hard Mike's lemonade.
Yeah, no, man.
Okay.
Yeah, all right. But yeah.
Wonder why they're doing that.
Because I'm going to buy it.
They're doing it. But the fun part The fun
Ricky
part
Bobby's
is
gonna go down there and
they're
get him
starting
a case
it in Florida.
One of each.
They're starting it in Florida, that's for sure.
What was Ricky Bobby's buddy's name?
Kyle Naughton Jr.
Kyle.
Yep.
Kyle Naughton Jr. We're going to go down there and get a case of each. And we're going to store them in the shed.
I would absolutely get.
And we're going to save them. We ain't going to drink them. We're going to buy all 4 of them to drink.
We're going to do a little taste test on this one.
I know.
Yeah,
I'm down.
That'd be part of the show.
All right, we'll try to find some, and then we'll try to get it on the show for sure.
What was that thing you had us, the candy? He had us doing the candy that time.
Yeah, back in Halloween. Yeah,
man, he's wanting us to put candy.
All right, well, guys, it's They Call Us the Breeze, episode 32. We thank you guys so much for tuning in. As always,
for Dad.
No, actually, the mailbag is still crashing. Like every time, like literally, I don't know what's going on. There's a big backup. I don't think I renewed my account, so I think that's the problem.
But we got to get that account back up.
Yeah, we got to get that account back up for sure. But we hope you guys have had fun, right? You guys have had fun?
I'm going to go throw some darts.
Absolutely.
I'm going to go throw some darts.
I'm actually going to really
Jeremy.
All right, good night, everyone. Thank you so much for listening. We'll see you next week. Don't go anywhere. Bye.
Bye.